Welcome back to the Keto Bistro Weigh-In Wednesday. So today I'm going to look at the results of week 10 and some of the foods that I ate, at least 2 days, showing you how I recorded them in the app so you can see the macros. But the first thing I wanted to look at again is a weight loss chart or diagram showing you progression of losing weight versus losing fat. So as you can see in the diagram, realistically, your weight loss may fluctuate up and down. It may stay the same. So you're not going in a linear line down. Fat loss is going in a linear line, but your weight loss might not actually show up that way on a scale. So measuring, I wish I would have started using a measuring tape and measuring certain areas like my arms, my thighs, my waist, my hips, just to see exactly inches versus weight loss. But I didn't. Week 10, happy with the results so far. Weighed 195, 196. I've been averaging, a couple of pounds a week. I didn't do perfect on my meals, as you'll see, but I'm trying not to go under 1,600 calories in a day because I just don't want to put my body in starvation mode. So I started early on eating around 1,800, and then I've reduced it down to 1,750. So here goes. I'm going to step on the scales and let's see what I lost week 10. So 194, that's a couple of pounds. Happy with that. Not quite 25 pounds total yet, but here's an example of 5 pounds of fat. So that's a lot. So I've lost between 4 and 5 of those. That's a lot of fat off of the body. So very happy with weight loss, even if it's just a pound a week. Like I said, I'm not really reducing calories that much. I'm not going into a deficit. I don't want to hurt my metabolic rate, which I think I have in the past. So let's look at some of the foods I had. So a total of 1,671 that day, net carbs 26. So I went over, I stayed in ketosis, but I went a little bit over 108 grams of protein, 122 grams of fat. So I'm doing my fast. So in my coffee, I usually have stevia, almond milk, and I have around, I think, 2 carbs for my coffee. And then, so that's my fast, and I try to go until about 11:30 or 12 for lunch. So I had some peeled cucumbers with ranch dressing for lunch, along with pizza peppers, and this is one of my favorite things to take for lunch. Look up the recipe. It's real easy. A tip is to cut the peppers in half. Don't stuff the full pepper. Cuts down on your carbs. I do like to have a variety of colors, so I will eat a couple of strawberries occasionally, or even watermelon, not too much because it does have a lot. And then sugar-free Jello. I know it's not the best with artificial sweeteners, but it makes me feel full and like I had some sort of dessert. So for supper, a salad with ranch, tomatoes. So I had a nice salad and a hamburger patty with pickles, sliced cheese on the side, and of course, one of my favorite condiments is the no sugar added ketchup. So a good bit of food for the day. In addition, if you haven't tried the ratio bars, the keto ratio bars, the toasted almond are great. I'm not a big fan of the lemon flavored. You might like the lemon flavored, but I do like just the plain toasted almond. So you can see based on the calorie breakdown. So 1671, happy with that. I went over on my carbohydrates. So in my app, I've broken it down into total carbs, net carbs, so you can see that the fiber and sugar alcohols have been subtracted out into the other carbs. Have to work on that, but overall happy. Calorie deficit, stayed in ketosis. Fat and protein, kind of need to work on those ratios just a little bit as well. So that is one day, one sample of food. Now, Monday through Friday, I will do the kind of fast with the coffee in the morning. If I'm hungry, I will eat like a ratio bar, or I will eat one of the keto peanut butter snack bars in the mornings if I think I need to. But I haven't had any problems with having to have breakfast if I have the coffee. So day 2, 1,655 calories, 12 foods entered into it. So peanuts, another one of my snacks I really love. So that was something I had in the morning as a snack with some water and then coffee. For lunch, Oscar Mayer, the beef hot dogs. These are the ones that I found that have the least carbs, with slaw, tomatoes. Of course, with the hot dog, I have the no sugar added ketchup, but pickles and cheese. So you'll see this a lot. Like I'll have a hamburger patty with some slaw, pickles, cheese, the ketchup. For supper, keto barbecue ribs, so the GHUs, barbecue sauce. I believe Sweet Baby Ray's has some with the slaw, with tomatoes. Steak as well. So very happy with calories, the calorie breakdown, the foods that I ate. Very full and satisfied with over 1,600 calories. So let's look at a breakdown of the macros. So the previous day I went over on the protein percentage. Today, even though it looked like I had a lot of protein, I did not meet my 25% protein. I'm still okay with that. The previous day, I was under on fat percentage. Today, I'm over on fat percentage. So as long as I kind of even out, I'm okay with it. I went over on my net carbs yesterday. Today, I'm under on my net carbs. Find a balance for you. I use the urine strips just to make sure I stay in ketosis. But I have found that usually if I don't get up to mid-20s to 30, that I stay in ketosis. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the weigh-ins. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned to updates and follow me on my journey. I hope you have started yours. You'll be thankful you did. Takes less than 3 months and 25 pounds gone.